Hey guys, how are you? Today we are going to continue our discussion about Apache Big, and we will see some more operators and some more exercises. Let's start by our amazing command Big. If you remember from last time, we were talking about how to run Big. You can run it by server side or through the grunt shell, like what I am doing right now, or by writing a script file and then call this file. If for example now I want to load data, let me collect one of the, like this one. I have, if remember, we have different kind of data this time. We have movie data where I have movies. Let me remove the log files that I already generated. I have movie data, I have rating, I have users. So I want, for example, read the user file. Okay, so all what I need to do is just drag this one into my command shell right here, and let me write the whole path. Take this copy or cut. Okay, and let's try to load this file. Okay, do you expect it will work or it will have some error? Let me check. It loaded the file. Let's see now if I can dump users. Now remember, every time I told you here we will have the input file and then the output file. The output file normally is the temp, but it failed to read the data. Why is that? If you remember last time we were talking about when we run Big, it by default read it from the Hadoop file system. So to be able to run this command, I need to transfer this file to Hadoop file system. How I can make how I can make this happening? So let's go back to here, quit, and then from this shell I can run this Hadoop command. Let me get it. I try by saying Hadoop file system, put whatever I have here in this folder in another folder called lab 6, which is the Hadoop format, the folders that I have in Hadoop file system. Okay, so this is a command to be able to copy a folder from my local machine to Hadoop file system. Okay, and then click next. Now it copied this data. So what I need to do, if I run Big, now I'll write my same command, but instead of all of this local thing, I'm gonna write the path, which is lab 6 in Hadoop, and then username and then the user text. And let's try this one. It works. Let's do dump and see what happened. The really issue here is when you run Big in a distributed file system, sometimes it's more slower than the local machine, definitely. So we prefer, while we are doing the development, to do the development on a local machine. Once it is done and everything is fine, tested, then transfer your file, your input file, your script file to Hadoop, and then run it in the distributed file system to see your real performance. As you see, it takes more time here, so you just wait. Also, I'm gonna add in the description of the video the input file and the script file that we are going to write. We'll do exactly like the same last time. We'll have the file and we will go line by line and then store the output in a storage file. Still running, and yeah, now it runs and it gives me the data, it loads the data, and everything is fine. If you go here, you will see my shell was the file was maybe, I think, 900 records. So anyway, but what I wanted to say is that you will see that input file successfully and the output also in a temp successfully. So for now, we'll go back to our local mode, so to fast track the process. I'll go like this, and remember big -k and then local. That will run the shell in a local machine, and then we will start our question. Basically, I have this I have two questions. The first question is, I want to calculate the number of male users who are lawyers, and then I want to see the maximum age female user or something. So we'll do it in a 2 steps kind of stuff. So let's go by our big file, which is users. Yeah, this one. So we will load the data from the local machine this time. Sorry for that. Okay. We are sure that data was loaded correctly, so we have the user text. It has user ID as integer, age as integer, and sex as charchar, and job charchar, chararray, and then zip code as integer. What we need to do for second, I need to split the female users from the male users, and then I'm gonna do a filter on the male lawyers and then count number of lawyers for male. So let's do this. I wrote down the script already, so we'll go one by one. Here we are going to explore a new command or a new operator, which is split. So we'll do split, and we'll try to explain what split is. So basically, I have the user bag. I want to split it into male users where condition by this if statement, or female user by this statement. Make sure that the char array it reads, if you do a comparison it reads by match. It doesn't have the equal sign. If you write equal sign, it will give you an error. I tried also to show you here that the same column which is 0, 1, 2, which is 6, you can refer it by $2 or by the name of the attribute, which is 6. Okay, if I run this command, I will have two bags. One is male bags and one is the female bags. Sorry, excuse me. And then we'll go back to our amazing thing. I need to filter the male bag by the lawyer. So I'll make another bag called male lawyers, filter male users, which I got it from this previous sentence, by job matches lawyer. So I'll get all the lawyers, all the male lawyers in this male lawyers bag. Okay, out of this, then I want to do what? I want to do group by, so I can do the count. So I'm gonna say lawyer group equal group by group male users, male lawyers, sorry, lawyers by job. Okay, it works fine. Then what I want to do, I want to go through this. Let's see what lawyer group looks like. So I'll write describe lawyer group. It shows me that I have a group and then male lawyers as a column, another field, like another field. So I have a field called group and another field called male lawyer, and that male lawyer itself is a bag. So what I need to do, I need to do count. So I will say total male lawyers equal for each what? For each lawyer group generate, for each male lawyer group generate what? I need to generate basically I need to generate a count of what? Count of column 2. Okay, number of tuple in that male lawyer. So I'll say count of $1, $1 because this is the first field, $0, and this is the second field, $1. Okay, and then now I will say dump. So only now these commands will be calculated. So total male lawyer. I wrote it on also case sensitive, guys. Make sure that you write it correctly. So now, can you see here the dump itself is faster than the dump in the Hadoop file system, right? It's a little bit faster. It's both both are a bit slow, but if you imagine if you have terabyte of data, then you will see it is much better. Now I get, now I get what? I get this 10, so I got to know that total number of male lawyers is 10 out of this 900 plus users. What I need to do, I need to store this data in now it's executing, and let's cross hands and see how it will look like. As a desktop we will have movie out, and then definitely it is reducible, and you can see total is 10. So that's it for this problem. We will go through the next problem in the next session. Thank you for watching and wish you all the best.